and mean.
Yeah. You don't want that. It'll really bite and scratch you.
Honey, I'm forgetting to tell you something really awesome. 3 nights ago when I was on the toilet, I felt like something rubbed against my leg. And I looked down and there was no one down there, but it felt like a cat rub. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, yes. And the next night, I had my arms right here, like dangling. And Molly never came in my room that night. And I felt like a little kitty nose, as though someone was sniffing me. And when I looked down, there was nobody there.
Sugar Crush.
Yes, okay. I'm going to the doctor's. It's snowing out here. Lightly snowing, that is not bad. Hi.
And my garage is pretty special too, because I never liked two 24-foot garages. So I always go 28-foot deep. Oh, okay.
I feel like a little rashy in my poop hole area.
Oh, in the rectum, not the vaginal area?
It's like, it feels like a rash or something.
How long has that been going on for?
A couple of days. And I used this, but I still feel like weird.
Okay, so I wonder if it's just having, I don't know, maybe if you had diarrhea or something, if you're not getting all that stool off that skin and it stays there and your butt cheeks are together, it will cause that irritation.
Okay.
I can give you some barrier cream to heal that up quick, fast, and in a hurry, okay?
Okay. And this is also, that's interesting. This was at my chiropractor.
Mm-hmm.
I already did food sensitive through here, through Marshfield Clinic, where I had reason those things.
Mm-hmm.
But this doesn't all cover. That was interesting. You know what I learned? Kristen said I really don't have an enlarged heart. It just looked big on the x-ray. And I'll be all okay. But she gave me doctor's note for shoes and for lifting. So I'll be all okay to have my back injections then. Oh, keep the elevator door open for me.
Try. I don't know which button to push to keep it open.
Oops. Alright.
One?
Yeah. That's something new I learned today. Wow. Their coolers are down. No milk. I got ice cream for myself though. Let's try Quick Trip. Maybe they have something there for milk. And it was such a long line at the pharmacy. I don't want to wait and say, hey, are my pills ready? And then they'll be saying no, and I would have waited in line for like 20 minutes for nothing.
Yeah.
If I went on the bus for milk, I'd be pissed. Saying, hey, should have had milk ready for me. Okay, that was like $23 at Quick Trip. I got my pizza. Now I'm heading into the cafe. That's noisy. Heading into the cafe now. Probably 13 bucks. First I'm gonna eat some of my pizza slices. I need them like a pregnant lady. Do you have my barbecue sauce in there?
Yep, it's right here.
Alrighty.
How are you?
Good.
Good. It's $13.70.
Oh, no, say hi to everybody. Hi.
Hi, Nora. Oh, you're recording me. Hi.
Hi.
I'm just coming back for a cheeseburger, right? Oh, thank you.
You gave me my change, right?
Oh, no, this is your change.
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
Alrighty, thank you. That was right, 13 bucks.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
You like that movie or not?
No, it's an old one.
Oh.
Alrighty. Says I gotta be careful with walking here. Oh my god, you guys. I've been craving for pizza since Sunday. I've been craving for it. Like how a pregnant lady craves stuff. It's not funny. I go, they better have pizza here. I'm gonna be crazy. Yeah. And I'm like, I grabbed 2 slices. of the same kind. Open, open, open. Oof. I have a sticker on my finger from the Oh my god, yummy. Oh my god. I feel so much better now.
Little Wendy's hack. If you want a super fresh, high quality burger every time, tell them you want a hamburger. That's a hack, right? No? A hack-free burger made fresh for you? Gotta be Wendy's.
Mom! I think we're out of milk. I bought some last night. Look at them. Here.
Fine.
Alright, what about the yogurt or cereal? Yogurt with cereal on top. And you, my lady? Breast mints. That is not an option. Try again. Yogurt. Okay.
Let's go shopping.
Aren't you a little old for dogs? Ariel.
The book said for ages 5 and up. So I'm ages 5 and up.
Said something because you saw something?
No, not really. Just he genuinely scared me.
Oh,
Couldn't tell you if they make it a liar or not.
I like these kind of fries, not too crispy, not too raw.
00285. You know what they could be?
It's a nice sandwich. Show you more after I eat the fries. I might have to finish eating this later. Kind of full of the pizza. Okay, I am kind of full, so I want to show this to you real quick. Okay,
A parent at Walter's
the
school
chicken
marched
breasts
officers
right
shot
here.
him.
And this is all like,
Walter been molesting his
those
little
are
girl.
mashed potatoes.
Since the 6th grade.
My right. And that is mushrooms and onion and
She's psychic, Joe.
peppers and
That's the answer.
cheese is in there too.
That her husband was gonna hurt
I'm gonna have a couple of french fries and then take it away because I'm getting a little too full here.
That's how she knew so much about me. About my life. She saw it in her mind.
Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I'm sorry. I was a million miles away.
I was just saying I think we've made a great deal of progress today.
I agree, Doctor. Great deal of progress. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream.
You were very fond of his father. In fact, you were devoted to him. You had no way of knowing that his car would go over that cliff.
I'm sorry, forgive me. I haven't slept. I'm not sure I understand where this is going.
We were just wondering about the phones.
The phones.
We have a witness who says Alpin was on the phone when you shot him.
Well, that's absurd. I saw no phone. There's certainly no witnesses.
This witness also says you stopped on the way to the hospital and threw something away.
Again, there were no witnesses, there were no phones.
Mr. Kelly, this witness led us to the place where he says you deposited this trash.
This is ridiculous.
Inside, 2 disposable cell phones, the kind you get at a convenience store. Cheap. Hard to trace. One of them has Mr. Alpin's fingerprints all over it.
You were on the other, talking to him. I'm up there too.
I can take you back to the house.
I'm sure I could use these useless stairs I like her.
Sugar Crush.
Things were in her car. The place where she was murdered. They touched them. They surrounded her, probably at the moment of her death. There should be some kind of energy to these things. Her energy. They should tell me something about her. About her last moments.
And in the small Arizona border town of San Miguel, residents are applauding the selfless actions of local teacher Geraldine Hanscom. Earlier this week, the very shy Miss Hanscom not only risked her life to save a young girl from drowning, but actually
They're gonna put one of those little banners in
generous
this one.
cash reward offered to her by the girl's parents. Instead, Miss Hanscom asked that the money be donated to the local San Miguel High School, where she teaches English to teenage migrant workers. 3 days ago, Ms. Hanscom nearly lost her own life while rescuing a young girl who had fallen into a flash-flooded river.
Floods don't count. We're looking for earthquakes. Ow.
It's her. Joe, it's Lila. That's her. She's still alive.
My God. How's that possible?
I don't know. But when I get a chance, I'm gonna go ask her.
You go ahead and bring it in anyway. Because of just 72 hours ago, you sprayed Lumi just about everywhere to stop odor-causing bacteria reactions before they started. Dare to do what Yo never let you. Go to LumiDeo.com and get your first starter pack for 30%.
Rich, come on. We got to eat.
Bridget, move it! But I don't understand. Mommy said we were going to the park today.
I don't know what to tell you, kiddo. This morning she had to rush into work, so come in the office with me.
But why can't we go with Ariel? Because we're not invited. I'm going to Henderson and I'm going to dance class together. But that's not School gets canceled for teachers' conferences, but not dance classes.
How many months exactly?
Excuse me?
What I'm asking you is how many months have you allegedly known that my client drugs women for the purpose of having sex? If it pleases the court, the defense would like to present a few more questions to Mr. Pilgrim.
All right, Mr. Watt, but mind your manners.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Mr. Pilgrim, do you hate my client?
God, no.
Come on. Maybe just a little bit?
Right, that's easy for you to say.
You think I don't know that what I asked you to do is impossible?
No, I know you know. You're the best engineer in this building. Best engineer I've ever met. We want to get this for you. We want to, we don't want to let you down.
I appreciate all the hard work.
Yeah, I appreciate the job.
Excuse me,
What are you up to? What are you doing? You're killing everyone here, you know that? Why would you do that?
Does it matter at all that the young man's guilty, that he killed this girl?
It matters, but it's not the subject of this particular conversation. Look, I get in your face a lot, and so does the mayor, but we both like you, and we both want you to stick around. He wants you on the ticket, but you can't be there. This guy's gonna make an ass out of you in that courtroom every day.
And Mondays on CBS.
They hate your boss. They think he has no case.
Who, the jury? I thought we weren't supposed to discuss.
I'm not talking about the facts of the case. I'm talking about the boss. Tell me why not. Or don't. It's just weird not being able to talk to you about something that consumes so much of my day.
Yeah, likewise. Yesterday, they went out of their way to act like they didn't know me. He was nailing me and like 6 other girls. The thought of him getting married, the thought of him being exclusive, I didn't think he had it in him. And I told him so. And I told him that if he married Jess, she'd care. And her dad would care more. Anyway, I remember Stephen looked at me and he said, hey, a person would just have to marry her. He wouldn't necessarily have to stay married to her. Ask me what I know.
Doesn't matter.
You're right, it was a plan. He's been working it since the early 90s. The guy's a classic sociopath.
Allison, it doesn't matter.
Court the father, then court her. Marry her, then kill her, and take her money. A girl he once knew, an old lover. She saw the whole thing happen.
The chin should always be parallel to the floor. Now glide, glide. It's not the bloody ice capades. Glide.
Gliding.
No, don't pick your feet up. Don't pick your feet up. Why are you picking your feet up?
Because I'm preparing to run away.
No, wait.
What?
Watch me. Glide, glide. See? Glide. It's all in the buttocks. Don't I look pretty?
It takes a very secure man to walk like that.
Roll your hips. Head up. Keep gliding, keep gliding.
Gliding here?
What are you, blind?
In a very bizarre incident today in the Miss United States preliminaries, the contestant from New Jersey jumped off stage and tackled a man in the crowd who was just trying to light a cigarette. Gracie Lou Freeman is here with me right now. Tell me exactly what were you thinking when you jumped off the stage?
I mean, if I ran my pageant like this, we'd be holding it in someone's basement.
Miss Morningside, every operation is bound to have its screw-ups.
As far as I can see, she's... God. Just...
Look, I know I made a mistake.
You know, I've been fighting all my life against your type.
I know everyone thinks I'm a screw-up, all right? But for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm in the right place at the right time, and I have to protect those girls. It is my job.
Fine. Part of doing the job is following orders.
The other part of that job is using your brain, Eric. Take the rule book and just throw it out the window.
I like the rule book, okay? I like knowing what I can and cannot do. You're not the only one who lives his life for the job. And I want to keep mine for the next 20 or 30 years. Thank you very much. Jesus, Hart. Just give it a rest.
Sure, give it a rest.
What are you doing? Don't do it.
Pizza, you stole panties, you're a wild woman. Come on, we worked on this, remember?
Can I see your ticket, sir?
I'm with him.
Everybody over here! Hey, everybody over there! The best side, east side, west side. But come on. Everybody put your hands up. Hey, everybody have a good time. Let's get the party on.
I know we all secretly have tracking info on our face, but for me, this experience is just rewarding
They proved that hookers, see hookers like you, who work the holidays, share an economic mix with the department store Santa Claus. It's a racket. And
got a little bit more snow this evening. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get ready for bed. It looks like that digging people are gone from previous video. Guess that was only a one-nighter kind of thing. I wonder what they were digging up. That was weird. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch February 11th video. Don't fast forward it because you might miss it if you haven't watched it. So yeah, Mom, you know the rules. No scaring me, Eeyore, or Piglet. Just talking kiss my baby kitty. Okay? I'm gonna put my phone on top of the refrigerator and get ready for bed here. Alright, I'm gonna have a bowl of this because I'm slightly hungry, but I won't be filming myself eating because I'm gonna be kind of naked. That was me editing a video. And then I'm gonna take my pills and go to bed. So, and you know what this morning's dream was about? I dreamt I was somewhere. I don't know where I was. But it was like a place where there was old computers. And I was like, oh, it's my therapy session, telehealth. And I tried to connect on that site where my therapist always sends the link to. But it couldn't go to that site, or it couldn't connect to that site, or something. I don't know what the hell. And so I was like trying and trying and trying. I was like trying this for over 30 minutes and I was getting mad. I was like, come on, you fucking son of a bitch, you know. I was freaking angry as hell. I was like, oh my God. Thank God I woke up, but I don't know what the hell. So this is why when she sent me the link reminder, I go, oh. This is why I said to her in an email back, oh yeah, this time I'll definitely be there. With a few laughing emojis, because I couldn't be there in my dream. I could just picture her wondering where the hell I was and everything, and man. And you know what another strange thing is about today? The nurse practitioner says it only looked enlarged on the x-ray, but when we did the ultrasounds for the EKG And the stress test, it looked perfect. It did not look enlarged. And I'm like, that is so fucked up weird. Why would an x-ray show that, you know? I don't know why the hell. So, alright, so, again, yes. We have a few inches again. And those are my lights again. So I'm going to play Bingo Blitz shortly. And, yeah, alright. I'll be taking my pills, eating that cereal, and get going to sleep.
B5, G56, I-19, O65, O67, N38, G59, N37, I-29, O75.
Round over.
Since I was tired of living in a rental apartment. It wasn't like I was selfish or did not want to help my brother in setting up his business. I was tired of working so many jobs without getting any proper rest as well. But instead, I had the realization of this harsh reality that if we did not have the money to cover up any possible loss, it would all just go in vain. And I had been saving that money for almost 10 years now. So giving it away without any solid backup plan didn't look like a good idea to me. Luke was still immature, which was why he did not think so far ahead. And watching the show Shark Tank was giving him ideas that he could get funding from them if the business got successful. But relying on a television show was even worse than any business idea I had heard from him for the past.
At this point, Anthony was 60 and lived on the south side of Syracuse. His house was across from a cemetery and had windows covered with tarp because they were broken. Dan asked if Anthony knew people were making a movie about the woman who accused him of essaying her. It's a lie, Anthony said. The whole conviction. Even after his release, he never stopped trying to prove his innocence.
He told me he had taken a polygraph on his own and passed it.
But none of his appeals were considered. Then Dan explained Paul Clapper believed in his innocence, and producer Timothy, who hired Dan, wanted to help Anthony. I'm on board with that, 100%, Anthony said. He claimed that his conviction had never left his mind. Believe it or not, I want to write a book. I want to tell my story. And so, Timothy Muccianti hired a production company to make a documentary about Anthony's perseverance to prove Anthony's innocence. It would be called Unlucky. He also raised money to legally clear Anthony's name and hired 2 Syracuse lawyers.
When a plane carrying a newlywed couple crashes into a mountain, the survivors are left stranded in remote rainforest.
We didn't belong there. It's horrifying.
To stay alive, they must battle the hostile environment.
You just couldn't stop your body from shaking.
Risk all to get help.
What goes through your head is that you're not going to live through this.
And keep a grip on their own sanity.
We were all injured. We were all exhausted. There was no hope left.
Where's Michael?
Michael!
It was miserable. I was definitely on a downward spiral. If I didn't get rescued soon, I could only last so long in this condition.
Michael has lost all hope of rescue and resigns himself to death in the jungle.
I heard voices yelling. And all of a sudden, this man appears